Do you ever use curves in your quilt block? You know, most of the quilt blocks we make are geometric shapes and all straight lines and angles and all that, but you don't have to do that. I'm going to show you how to put gentle curves into your quilt block. So for this, I'm starting with 2 pieces of fabric. I've just laid them on top of each other. And with my rotary cutter and a brand new blade, I'm going to freehand, I'm just going to cut a gentle curve into this block twice. Okay, so watch. I'm not following any kind of thing. There's one cut, and here is the second cut. Now look, when I pull these apart, you can see that we have done a gentle curve here. Now what I'm going to do is separate these out, because you can actually get 2 different quilt blocks from this because we use 2 different pieces of fabric. So see, they're beautiful. They're going to look really nice together. So now I'm going to show you how to join these together. Now the way I do this is not the way most people do this, so don't, you may do it however you like. I'm going to show you how to join these 2 together. When I raise this up and put right sides together, it's very important that I join my 2 pieces right along this corner, okay? My 2 pieces match up exactly right here. Now, most people, when they're doing curves, take pins out, they start pinning it here, they match the peaks and they match the valleys, and you can pin it to death. And you can do that, okay? I'm just showing you an alternative way that I do it, where I can move the fabric while it's in the machine. So it's not the easiest way, but it's still a very effective way. All right, I'm going to, this is our important corner, remember. I'm going to put this in the machine using a 1/4 inch seam allowance, and I'm going to drop the needle. And here's where the fun begins. Okay, so my needle is down, and I want you to show you, here are my 2 pieces of fabric, right? They are movable because I'm not pinning this project, and again, you can pin if you like. As I sew down this curve, my primary goal is the edge of this blue fabric. I want to keep the edge of the blue fabric close to this spot on my presser foot. That's my 1/4 inch mark. You know, you can't be perfect with a curve, but that's my main goal. My secondary goal is to keep the top fabric along with it. And as we go, I'm going to have to move the fabric left and right here. That's the whole trick of this thing. It does work, and it works beautifully. So here we go. Now is the true test. We're going to open this up. Now look, I am going to finger press this a little bit first. That's going to look really nice. I'm just going to take a hot iron and press it here. I'll take it to my steam iron and really give it a good steam. That's helpful. Because you know, a curve is moving pieces. It's not like a regular straight line. But look at how beautiful this is. I'm really happy with this. And you will then join your 3rd piece just the same way we did this, exactly like that. This is such a beautiful curve. I love this. It takes some practice, but you can do it. So I hope you'll give this a try. And as always, happy sewing.